Question.
Sarah, you've been having, Answer Coalition's been sponsoring rallies against the war going back to October of 2002, and a number of rallies going up to this one that's coming up in September. So the question is, why now? Why do you think the District of Columbia is so hostile, and Montgomery County and the Department of Interior? Why is all this happening now, not only with respect to this incident, but these other ones that you're charging in the document here? There's a pattern of hostility.
Well, we know that right now we are organizing this demonstration on September 15th at the time General Petraeus is giving his report, at a moment that more people in this country are against the war in Iraq than ever have been before. And at the same time, the Bush administration is seeking to justify the prolongation of this war. Many congressional supporters of the war are seeking to justify its prolongation, even though many of them were elected by their constituents with the hope that they would take steps and that they would bring the war to an end. So when this is happening on September 15th, when the eyes of the world public opinion and world media are focused on Washington, D.C., the last thing the Bush administration wants is to have tens of thousands of people in the streets making the voice of the people heard, giving lie to their justifications for their war and the claim that there is support in the United States for this war. So there's a coordinated effort, interagency effort going on to disrupt the organizing for this demonstration, because everyone in the government is well aware of it, and well aware that to the extent that people find out about the demonstration, because they have turned against the war, they will join it. We know, however, and as we've stated, that despite this effort, actually more people will find out about the demonstration in the coming weeks. More people have committed to spreading the word and to committing to come, and regardless of any efforts carried out by the Bush administration, there will be a huge outpouring on September 15th.
Yes, I also wanted to say that I think on this particular march, we have had Iraq veterans, military families, Veterans for Peace. We have been behind solidly organizing this about how it's going to happen, what the end result is, and now that we have an administration and a president that is hanging the future balance of this war on a general, to have so many veterans and so many of those of us who have been affected by this war speak out against this report that, by all indications that General Petraeus has given us already, is going to support another couple of years of war, possibly even more troops and more of our sons and daughters. And I think that there is something there when the general is speaking up, that they have so many of our family members that have served that are going to be speaking out against this, that are leading this march, that are going to be speaking out. I think that right there, I think that there's a certain amount of fear there, that there's so many valid voices in this march. There's so many valid voices opposing General Petraeus and this administration and this war, that they are trying to silence that, but they will not succeed.